Hello, beautiful people all around the world. Today I'm here to make a video about astrology topic, cancers. So we'll start with the days when Cancer sign begins. It's June 22nd to July 22nd. So that's kind of cool. The symbol kind of looks like a 69, so I'll just draw it in the air like this, and then on the bottom like that. So that's what the symbol looks like. So somewhat looking like a crab, which is the mascot symbol of the Cancer. The element is water. The quality is cardinal, and the ruling house is the 4th, and the ruling planet is the moon. And so it is the 4th sign of the zodiac. It's all about the home, and they are roots kind of people, apparently. They take great pleasure in comforts of the home and family. They're very maternal, domestic, and they are nurturing people. So they'd make good mothers if it was a woman. They might have a large family in many cases. Of course, not today, but and they're kind of like, their slogan is the more the merrier. They love tradition. They might be most Cancer people might be more conservative, or if you want to talk about politics, they might be Republican, for example. They prize family history, and they love communal activities. They are very patriotic. Sometimes, not all the time. They get very emotional about things. Where's my cell phone? Sorry. Where the fuck is my cell phone when I need it? I found it. So what did I just say? They get emotional about things, and they wear their heart on their sleeve. Yeah. If they get hurt, offended, or if they're just feeling really moody and they don't want to play, then they might just retreat back in their so-called shells. And yeah. They can be very moody. And they also have difficulty with sharing their innermost feelings. They're tenacious and strong-willed, and they like to get their way a lot. And if they can't get their way with kindness or gentleness, then they will generally, they won't shy away from manipulating through emotional communication. And they could be pretty vindictive. So be aware. But they're ultimately motivated to protect their home and their family, because that's the most important thing for them. Anyone that they love dearly, they can be pretty possessive. They're ruled by the moon, and that means that they're the mother of the heaven in ancient times, mother of the heavens. The moon is associated with fertility, and that's a quality they like a lot. They're the ruler of moods, and they will cry you a river if you make them feel bad or if you hurt them. So they're powerful people, in other words. What else? So yeah, they're overly sensitive. They can be prone to brooding about things. But they're also very sympathetic to others, and they're very quick to show affection. Like I said, their element is water. You wouldn't want them to get in situations where they get selfish or when they start to feel sorry for themselves, because they will. And in those situations, they need to find a way to, well, get out of that situation, because it's one of those things that they're going to come across very often. Feeling sorry for themselves, and feeling selfish because of that. Just the way they are. They're very good with money, and they value a sense of security, so if they don't have a lot of money, they will be very thrifty, and because they value security very much. And they're simple people, so it's not like they need, that's a very high value, is security, on their list of values that they hold for themselves. So it's not that they wouldn't be happy being rich or have lavish lifestyle, but security is important for them. They avoid confrontation whenever possible and as much as possible, and they like to help people, though. They're quick to help people. They, generally speaking, because they're ruled by their stomach area, their gut area, which water signs are known for, they are, but Cancers in particular are generally a whiz with food. So maybe you might see a lot of Cancer people being good chefs. They're really into, like, if you were to take them for a picnic and, you know, sitting out in the nature with a basket of bread and butter and whatever else, good little food, they would like that. That would be like heaven for them. And I will use the term they did. A robust workout session would be a good tonic, I like that word, for these people because it releases their touchy feelings. It cleanses them of their feelings and they feel. And I can relate to that, especially being a water sign. Just being able to kind of release the kind of feelings you hold is very good for, I guess, cancers in particular. So go out, get a gym membership. Okay. Water polo should be water polo, you know, the game, you know, polo, water. No, not that game. But water polo would be very good for these people because it's in their element, their aquatic water element. I personally love pools and water because I am. So, since they tend to be lazy, however, you might need to grab them and get them out the door because they might not do it themselves. So they need a little push. Water signs need pushes. They're in love. They can get things going on their own when it comes to their partner that they want. And they're romantic people. They're known to be romantic. And they are just gentle, soft, gentle, delicate kinds of feelings are what you would associate with Cancer people. And they're devoted to their partners. They're not ones that you would see cheating very often unless they're just psychotic or something. But yeah, they're not known to be cheaters. And they listen to their gut a lot, their gut feelings, because they're ruled by the stomach. And lastly, they don't ask for much. They prize the home, and they just want a comfortable home and peace, and they want a family, something that they can nurture, and they just want to protect their loved ones. So, sorry, that's that. And their strengths are they are very loyal, they're dependable, they're caring, they're adaptable, and they're responsive. Their weaknesses are that they're moody, they're clingy, they are clingy, and they are moody, that's for sure. They can be self-pitying, and they can be overly sensitive, and they can be self-absorbed. Their erogenous zones are the chest and the breasts. So that goes for men and women. So they're just not they're not known to be aggressive types, you know. But the erogenous zone is the breasts or the chest. So you want to, like, if you're in a relationship or you're flirting with a Cancer or you are with one physically or metaphysically, you want to keep things soft, tender, just conservative. You don't want to be like, hey baby, let's fuck. Generally that's not gonna go so well. Or you don't want to be like, you know, I'm really into, like, experimenting sexually and doing crazy things. They're just not like that. They're not like that. So they're conservative. And so yeah, just for example, you want to just caress the man's chest area. The hair, if he has hair on his chest, caress it. Try that. It's not that they don't have fiery passion just because they're a water sign. They do. So you will ignite their passion when you do that, because that's go straight for the chest. That's all I have to say. Okay. Sex with Cancer. They are physical people. They are. So they like sex, they're sexual people. You might have great orgasms with Cancer people, because when most people think of love and romance and the stereotypical kind of love that you think of between man and woman, a Cancer definitely holds a high standard for that, and they meet the expectations of society for a love relationship that isn't dirty or wrong or going off different tangents. They're totally, like, they're just very right in how they go about relationships in romantic ways. So they're into, like, foreplay and massages afterward. That would help. Any kind of anything that would appeal to the senses, that you could arouse feelings with, you'll find Cancers. I was just about to say Taurus. You'll find Cancers, like, you know, put candles around, good smelling potpourri or candles. Maybe incense, I don't know. Flowers, things like that. You probably won't hear them playing rock and roll or metal music or anything like that. They'd probably be playing, like, anything soft, any kind of soft music or jazz or something. That's very more romantic, like. And so that is what I have to say about Cancer people. And lastly, I'm getting this from a website, but we'll just call them moon children. Alright. So famous people that were these so-called lunarian or moon children or cancers or crabs. Okay, so there are plenty of writers. Maybe one that you would know, David Henry Thoreau or Ernest Hemingway. What else? What else do we have here? Producers, directors, entertainers, comedians. Okay, there are a few. Robin Williams and Bill Cosby. There you go. There's two that you would know. Actors, let's see. I'll just name a couple or a few that you would know. Harrison Ford, Tom Hanks, Tom Cruise, Sylvester Stallone. Okay, that's probably enough. Actresses. One that really strikes me is Meryl Streep. That seems pretty obvious to me. And she is beautiful. Very beautiful. Nicole Kidman. Kristen Bell. Let's see who else. Blah, 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 blah. Liv Tyler. Beautiful, beautiful cancer actress, Liv Tyler. Yeah, that'll just go with that. Let's see. Musicians, composers, lyricists, la la la. Cyndi Lauper, Jessica Simpson, Courtney Love. I knew that. Mick Fleetwood, so yeah, Fleetwood Mac. And Stone Gossard, I don't know which player that is in Pearl Jam, but, or which, whatever, yeah, blah, blah, blah. And Carlos Santana, cool. We'll just go with that. What else? There are a lot of inventors, not a lot, but enough inventors that are cancer people. We won't go into that because you can just look that up on your own. I don't really feel like talking about that. Let's see. There are some artists. Let's see, one that you would know. Let's see. I'm not seeing any that I know here for artists, so I guess I won't name them. You can just look that up. Fashion designer, Oscar de la Renta and Giorgio Armani. There are two that you would know. Philosophers, Rousseau and David Thoreau. And there are some political figures and royalty. Julius Caesar, Alexander the Great, Princess Diana. And some other notable cancers were Popcorn King, Orville Redenbacher, and some other ones that I won't name. O.J. Simpson, Mike Tyson, and religious figures. My favorite, Krishna. I worship you. And we'll just end it that. There are some others, but we'll just end it that because I love Krishna. So I have him on the back of my computer. Is he still there? I still haven't figured out if Krishna is real or not, or if it's a boy or a girl. I just know that I have good experiences listening to Krishna music and visiting the Krishna temple and all that. I'm just so lazy to research what I am passionate about. But there you go. That's all I have to say about Cancer people. And I will go and do another video later on, not sure when, about the compatibility factors in Cancers. And I know that they are compatible with me. I am a Scorpio, so I'm on the cusp, so I'm probably compatible with nobody, but if I was compatible with any sign, it would definitely, Cancer would be up there on the list. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll make another one on Cancer people and their compatibility between all the other signs, all the other glorious signs of the zodiac. Stay true. Talk to you later. Bye.